All right, we made it here. It's auction day. We're at Brinkley's auction in Idabel, Oklahoma. I've been here a few times. I like the auction. Every auction's kind of different. This one is today is a salvage auction. So they do a Wednesday salvage quarterly auction. This is June. They won't have this salvage auction again until I think September, and then again in December. I'd actually have to look at my calendar to double check that, but it's quarterly. It's at the end of every quarter. And then this is all salvage stuff today. And then on Thursday, it is all the running stuff, which I will show. That out there. And there's a lot. I don't normally go to that auction over there for the running stuff. That stuff, it's there's no money to be made, at least for me. Maybe if you were purchasing to take it and sell it in New York or somewhere where stuff's more expensive. I don't know, out here in BFE, you just can't flip that. It's just, everything goes for a premium over there. But if you wanted to sell one of your machines and get a premium, that is a great option. You could sell multiple machines there, and for what I'm seeing stuff sell for, you'd never dream of selling it like that much for Facebook Marketplace. What was it, a 1993 Kawasaki Bayou 400? Don't get me wrong, whoever had it polished it up, made it look good, and it did look good, but for it to sell for $2,000, that old of a machine, that's unreal. That is crazy. So some of the other stuff they have here is on Friday, there's a 2-ring auction, which is farm equipment. There's a lot of, like, implements and stuff. I've put some stuff in that auction. My recommendation, if you were coming out to somewhere like this, I would make sure you bring your walking shoes. There's a lot of walking. It's going to be a nice hot day. There's going to be some machines to be bought today. Third time for this to go through here. I picked this up, brought it here a few months ago, and then it was in the last auction as well. I know it's mine because the wheels that were on it. And then I guess somebody else bought it, decided they didn't want it, and brought it back up here. Pretty clean little 350D. These were solid axle front ends. Let's see if we could score that one. That's a 1986. It's a decently clean Rancher 420. 4-wheel drive. Looks a little goofy with that rear wheel. See, lots of machines to be seen. This Kubota. Diesel. I don't know much about these diesels. That's funny too, see that red one right there? I brought that one up here as well, and that was in the last auction. It looks like someone picked it up and decided they didn't want that one either. Matter of fact, I feel like that spider whip's still on there. Bad boy buggy, that's nuts with my body. Look at those shit boxes over there. Oh, I'm getting excited. Hot and bothered. So, these right here, don't buy these for part outs. They just don't part out well. This though, is Recon. Let's see. Looks pretty good. It rolls. Shit, it's a Honda, it'd probably run This is a clean Suzuki Ozark. This is newer too. What was this thing? '2007. It's pretty clean. So let's see. Recoil's gone. Key's gone. Let's see if it'll turn over. That's locked up. And these Ranger ATs. This had that Honda Matic. Terrible engine. I say that terrible engine, it's just the terrible design. Alright, on to the next ones. This one here, burn unit. I've never actually bought one of these for a part out. I don't know, it just seems like it'd be more headache than it's worth. I could be very, very wrong on that as well. 4-seater. Look at that. Is that a Bayou 220 with a good seat? These seats are so hard to find. Nope, it's Bayou 300. Makes sense why it has a good seat. Motor turns over. It's a great place to buy from if you're looking for a tractor project or a tractor for parts. They got so many. But look at that. I have to send a picture of that to a friend of mine. That is old school. You can get something like this cheap too. This isn't going to auction off till the end of the day. KLT 200. You know what? I had some of these a few months back. They didn't do too hot. I probably won't buy that. That's Suzuki Eiger. It's got some nice wheels on it. Big tires. But somebody destroyed the front diff. Just went ahead and gutted all that stuff. Them tie rods too. That's some custom stuff right there. Custom lift. Be had cheap enough, it's worthwhile. These part out pretty well. So that's actually an aftermarket exhaust for an Eiger instead of some ghetto welded on stuff. It's lifted high though, that's for sure. Kubota. Listen to the keys. There was in these pallets. There's a whole bunch of brand new military tires. Isn't that neat? Them look good on that 250. Probably couldn't clear them though. Bunch of ATV wheels. I might go after these just for these. These Yamaha wheels right here. Some nice wheels. They're aluminum, so probably bring a premium. Good tires. That will have a clap wagon right there. That one's I don't buy these unless I get a dirt cheap. But there's not a whole lot of money in them. Fuel tank, recoil, transmission. The rest of it, I say that the airbox. The rest of it ain't worth nothing. All right, so it's been a long day. The auction didn't pan out. Everything just went really high in my opinion. So what I did is when I went through and took the video, all the machines that I caught photos of or videos of, I'm gonna post the price that it sold for with it. And I want you to tell me if you think those are high or not. I don't know, I guess I prefer a deal. I don't know if it's just this inflation. I'm still getting machines just as cheap as I was before. There's just certain models that have gotten harder to find. You know, used to I could find the YZ125s pretty frequently, the 96 to 01s, and I was picking them up for $200 to $500, depending on the condition, obviously. Not so much anymore. I haven't bought one of those in years. I do own a company that makes a upper motor mount bracket for it, and we are looking to expand and do more products. But back on track, the auction just it went real high. I guess it's a good day if you're a seller. If you're a buyer, not so much. I'm all sweaty because I've been mowing. It's thick. We bought property here, and it's a lot of work. So I have a few more that I need to go back and check to see what they sold for. I had one machine that was in that, and everybody else, all those other machines went high. Mine did not. I was real disappointed to see that mine sold for $50. This is not a recap video for the auction drop-off that I did. That a lot of that stuff won't actually be auctioned off till Friday. Today's the Wednesday salvage auction, and tomorrow is the Everything Runs auction. Friday is the implements and stuff, and no telling how late that'll run out. We'll see. I will still do that recap video. Thanks for watching the ATV Hustle, and like and subscribe.